kickoff moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Those are the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the set. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Well, no look on his first look at the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Check. Ready?
From the gun, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Milroe. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. Rockwell 80. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Scoop.
Milroe from the gun. He lofts it deep left. That one connects. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, but the fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here. First and 10, here's Jones. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Second down carry for Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He'll make a pick for it on the ground. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown.
Dude, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On play action now, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They have themselves another 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw. It's caught. That's Thielen. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. He's far ahead for a few. It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down, here's Jones. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now fourth down.
They are going for it. McCarthy. Throw caught by his running back. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First down throw here from Milrow. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second down and 5.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Trap 50. Trap 60.
From the 37. He's got it near the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
19 Tiger. Ready,
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Double play action here. It's McCarthy. That's incomplete left side.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And things look tougher now with third and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Minnesota.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Jones wants more. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
We set it down, score him at the 38. Play action, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your... And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Right, ready to send this one away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 15. Pioneer. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. He's got some laundry on the field. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Vikings need some big yards in a hurry. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
McCarthy to throw for it. Oh, put some heat on it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Packers pass. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready up.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
On with a quick bounce out line. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Finds his running back. This is Damian Martinez. Works it down to the edge of the red zone. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. Flush down out to his left. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as this gets brought. To the 20-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third and just 2 to go. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. All right, now timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
He's trying to push the field. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. He'll throw it. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and then get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So not just settling for one here. They're going to try to chip a couple points off that halftime deficit.
The Vikings will line up for the 2.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. And they can't connect. So nearly 8 points to end the first half. But they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Right, ready to send this one away. Well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35, Gronk, they're going to start shy of that 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Milroe from the gun. Gets it through the middle. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the jump.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. He puts some juice on it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down. Setting him on the dive. They're not going to get him an inch on the 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. It's Jones on the toss. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
1st and 10 from the 41. Man in motion here. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. touchdown! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Okay, great.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready? Ready, ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Broke through the tackle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut.
They'll run here on first down. Receiving the defense as he crosses the 45. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time.
A gain of 17 yards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
For a Seattle
Here we go,
Seahawks.
set. 18 Gardner,
First
18
and 10
Gardner.
at the 49-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Milrow now to throw. He's got a man left. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 19 Kites, 19 Kites. 18 Pioneer.
Second and 3. It is cut left side. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
For Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Mason gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. McCarthy throwing here. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Completed over the middle. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That'll be Cox. Here's Ty Chandler. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. He goes to the hurry-up offense here. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Oh, brother. It's another interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty. McCarthy looking to throw. It's caught. That's Thielen. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to get the Vikings the 1st down. Working quickly here. Throwing on 1st. It's McCarthy. On the move. Headed right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Mason on 2nd down. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now McCarthy and the Vikings getting all set for the 2-point attempt. He's throwing for it! And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Check smash! Check smash! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
That's into the hands of Martinez. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready?
To the air, Milroe. There's a screen now for Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw. He's got a screen to the running back. And they have this one well contained. So there's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Okay,
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Come on. Set. Huck, Jackie Ryan. Ready?
Looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
We'll get this to Jefferson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another throw here for McCarthy. The left side brought in by Hockenson. And they take him down right along the 30. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to get the Vikings the 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
He'll look to throw it. Thielens got it. Complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
At the 14-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Desperation time here. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play. Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Let's go now.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock.
Let's go.
This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before barely saw at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.